Good morning, it's here, it's Saturday, it's the 5th of October, and I'm really excited because I'm going to be talking about attracting your ideal clients. And as a caring speech therapist, speech and language therapist, you're passionate about helping people communicate effectively. But when it comes to marketing, I'm going to be honest, you might feel a bit tongue-tied. And that's because marketing and business and all that sort of thing is something that can be feel a little bit uncomfortable for us. Some people think it's about selling and all that sort of thing. But effective marketing isn't just about what you say. It's about understanding who you're saying it to. And that's where I call a customer avatar comes in. So let's break it down into how do we create a customer avatar that will help your speech therapy practice thrive. So this episode is for you if you want to start your own private practice and you're thinking, who am I trying to attract? So let's get to it. Welcome to Women in Action, the podcast for therapists and coaches dedicated to making a difference. I'm your host, Beverly Jessup. Join us each week for inspiring conversations with remarkable women who have shattered glass ceilings in therapy and coaching. From overcoming challenges to thriving in their profession, we explore their personal journeys and strategies for success. From online practices to mindset mastery, we provide practical insights to help you excel in your field. Our goal is to foster a supportive community where therapists and coaches connect, learn, and inspire one another to create transformative change. Get ready to be inspired, motivated, and empowered as we ignite your passion and equip you with the tools for impact. Thank you for joining us on this journey of growth. Let's unleash the power of women in action. Okay, good morning. So today we are talking about why customer avatars matter for speech therapists. Before we dive in, you might be wondering, why can't I just market to anyone and everyone who needs speech therapy? The truth is, by appealing to everyone, you often end up appealing to no one. And a well-defined customer avatar helps you to craft your messages that resonate with your ideal clients. And it helps you also choose the marketing channels to reach them. And then it also helps you to develop your services that truly meet their needs. So I'm going to take you step by step through a guide of creating your speech therapy customer avatar. So the first step is to identify their goals and their values. So what does this mean? What does your ideal client want to achieve through speech therapy? And that is one of the things that I feel really strongly about, is that I want to know what motivates my clients, why they come to me to sort out their speech, language, or communication needs. Now, it might be that this child is getting bullied at school or has got no friends at school, and they don't know how to make friends, or they've got a lisp and they don't want to say anything because they're scared that someone will make a comment about their lisp, or maybe it is someone who is struggling with getting a job and can't do the interview skills, or someone who's had a stroke and can't seem to get their words out in a fashion that it makes sense, clear sentences. Whatever the reason is, you need to dig deeper. I had a policeman who came to me because he had a severe stammer. But what was his motivation? His motivation was because he wanted to get married and he wanted to say his speech at his wedding. And that is what we worked on. So are they a child hoping to feel better at school, fit in better at school? Or is it a professional looking to advance their career? Or is it a stroke survivor aiming to gain independence? So, for example, Sarah is a parent with a child with speech difficulties, and she wants her son to communicate confidently with his peers and succeed academically. And she values compassionate care, evidence-based practices, and a therapist who can connect with children. So that's step one. Step two, so step one, as I said, is identify their goals and values. Step two is to find their sources of information. Where does your client look for help? You know, they might go to YouTube, they might go to parenting blogs or forums, they might go to professional development websites or support groups on in Facebook or something like that on specific conditions. They might go to local community centres or schools to get their help. So understanding this helps you to know how to reach them. Step three is to write out the demographic information. Create a detailed picture of your ideal client. For example, Sarah might be a 35-year-old mum of two. Maybe she lives somewhere in a local area of yours. You can name that town. She works part-time as a teacher and her household income is 60k. She's not very tech savvy, or maybe she is tech savvy. And she just says, I just want my child to have every opportunity to succeed. Okay. She's really, really determined for that to happen. So write it down. What is your ideal client? What does she look like or he look like? Step four is list out their challenges and pain points. Now it's so easy to actually kind of think, oh, I'm just going to write down what I can do for them, you know, all my qualifications, all the courses I've been on and all the knowledge I've got as a speech therapist. But really what they are thinking when they come to your website is like, so what? You know, can you really help my child or my loved one that I care for? So what struggles is your ideal client facing? This could include sort of frustration. Maybe they're slow in their progress with their communication skills or their speech. You know, I had someone come to me and say, you know, this child, 7 years old, he can't say his S's. So instead of saying S, he says D. So instead of like, say something like sad, he would say dad. He can't say his L. So instead of saying L, he says R. So instead of saying Laurie, he says Rory. Okay, so he's 7 years old. That should have been sorted out by then. And the parents are obviously anxious. You know, this is going to have an impact on his literacy, on the way he connects with his friends. Maybe he might get bullied. You know, this isn't sorted out. So think about the pain points, think about the worries that people have. Maybe they're worried about socialized isolation due to speech difficulties, or maybe they are just really confused about the healthcare system and, you know, the long waiting lists and, you know, frustrated with that and how to get over that. And maybe they're concerned about, you know, the long-term costs of speech therapy. So that's step four. Step four is understanding their pains and struggles. Step five is to identify the objections to seeking speech therapy that they might hold that are stopping them from actually seeking you out. Maybe it's the uncertainty. Will it work for me kind of thing? Or where maybe it's the time commitment. They're thinking, well, how much time will it require? Maybe they're concerned about whether their child will cooperate during the speech therapy sessions. Or maybe they're sort of just worried about the stigma associated with having speech difficulties and language difficulties. So have a think about their objections and how you can overcome them. And then putting it all together, your speech therapy avatar in action. Now that you have a clear picture of your ideal client, you can tailor your marketing efforts accordingly. So you can create blogs addressing certain concerns, the common kind of concerns that parents of children who stammer, for instance, stutter. You can maybe do a blog about that. Or maybe you might want to share sort of success stories that resonate with your avatar goals. Or maybe you want to choose sort of certain advertising platforms that your avatar is likely to use, or develop a certain packages, service packages that address specific needs and concerns for your clients. But remember, your avatar isn't set in stone. Now, when I first started 30 odd years ago, I'd be working with children with in special schools, for instance, and then that sort of changed, and I've been working in community schools, and then it changed again, and I worked in a specialist unit. Then it changed again, and I worked with adults and teenagers who had social communication difficulties, and it's changed and changed. But don't be worried that I've got to stick with one thing. As you work with more clients and you gain more insights, don't be afraid to readjust, refine, and adjust your avatar. So, are you ready to attract your ideal client's confidence? Because creating a customer avatar is such a powerful first step in growing your private practice. But we know that it can be overwhelming to do all that on your own. So I've got a special offer for you. In the description down below, you'd see a discount code. And when you put that into the checkout, you get 50% off the membership. But I also have got another offer for you, which I want to share with you now. So let me just share my screen. And if you are thinking of sort of developing your own website, for instance, then I have created some templates, and I've got 3 types of templates. This one I'm showing you today is a pediatric template, as you can see. And when I say templates, the pictures, the colors, the words obviously can all change, but the layout is there for you. And as you can see, I've just got sort of fake text here, if you like, dummy text we call it, but the structure is there, and obviously the pictures can change, and it gives you a really good layout of what to put in there. And so we've got a home page, an about page. As you can see, this is the about page, and we've also got the services page. Again, it's all beautifully laid out, all different types of services. You can add some pictures in there if you want as well. And then finally, we've got a contact page here, and they can put their details in there, and then they can book a demo session with you, 15-minute demo, and they'd get reminders to turn up where you can actually talk to them about their child or adult. We have got a special offer for you. So if you go to mavenbusinesshaven.com/website templates is all one word, then you can see that I can take on, and I'm only taking on 5 people, so you'll have to hurry up. I can take on 5 people to develop their website, and it's a done for you package at a very, very affordable price. And I've got 3 different templates. I've only shown you the all children template, the pediatric one, but if you wanted one on neurodiversity, you can look at the demo here. This is this one. So obviously it's a different kind of feel to it, but it's virtually the same offer here. You've got the home page, the about page, the services page, and the contact page. And we've also got an adult cognitive website as well, as you can see here. So in that, you get your 4 custom pages, you get personalized fonts, 16 branding boards to choose from, a custom logo design. So as you can see on here at the top, I've put a logo, but obviously this is the one I made up for this this company, which is a fake company, obviously, Spectrum Language Solutions. We'll have to find a company that doesn't have, this is one that I could find that I don't think anyone has, but obviously you'd have to do a search for that to see if it does exist. Yeah, so these are the three offers, and also you would get an in-house copywriting support. You get 6 months of being part of Maven Business Haven. You get some marketing templates, which is really exciting because you'll also get some business card designs, some full page flyers, and social media templates, so that you have like this cohesive brand across all your platforms. Plus you get WhatsApp support, so you can contact us to get the job done. Yeah, so I'm really excited for this, and if that's something you would like, then get in there before everyone else does, because it's this price will be going up. It's mavenbusinesshaven.com/website templates, all one word. And yes, so that is what I wanted to let you know today, and if you're interested in that, please let me know. And that is for today. You will see this blog on my website at mavenbusinesshaven.com/blog-list. See you there. Take care. Bye for now.
Before we wrap up, I want to extend an invitation to visit Maven Business Haven. As Proverbs 16 verse 3 says, "Commit to the Lord whatever you do, and He will establish your plans." Transform your passion for speech therapy and coaching into a thriving practice with ease. Say goodbye to the tech overwhelm and hello to a strategic website system that propels your business forward. Let's build your dream practice together effortlessly. At Maven Business Haven, you'll find freebies, mini courses, a shop of beautiful journals and planners, advice on tools to help you build your online practice with ease, and of course the podcast to inspire and help you make an impact in the world. Visit us today at mavenbusinesshaven.com and let's take your practice to new heights.
Okay, see you next week. Bye for now.
Before we wrap up, I want to extend an invitation to visit Maven Business Haven. As Proverbs 16 verse 3 says, "Commit to the Lord whatever you do, and He will establish your plans." Transform your passion for speech therapy and coaching into a thriving practice with ease. Say goodbye to the tech overwhelm and hello to a strategic website system that propels your business forward. Let's build your dream practice together effortlessly. At Maven Business Haven, you'll find freebies, mini courses, a shop of beautiful journals and planners, advice on tools to help you build your online practice with ease, and of course the podcast to inspire and help you make an impact in the world. Visit us today at mavenbusinesshaven.com and let's take your practice to new heights.